I'm on my way to go pick up my buddy Noel. Not his real name. And we're going to go pick up the trailer, then go get some drywall. Some mud. For a job he's doing. I left my boots outside. And it's -7. It's nice putting those on. Oh man. Okay, let's go get the trailer.
Good.
So they're gonna stucco the outside of that, eh?
No.
No?
The front's getting brick, and then the sides are getting hardy board.
Well, if that's the way they want to be. Have you been over Blackfriars Bridge yet?
No.
Neither. Let's see if we can do that. I hear it's open. Oh, you can't go over.
What? Oh, yeah.
But you can only go one way.
Oh, is it just a footbridge still?
No, it's a rail bridge, but you can only go
Oh, it's only a one-way bridge.
one-way bridge now. Well, they didn't let us know that. Why not?
Yeah. Good to know now.
Yeah. Well, we won't be doing that.
No. Jeez. That's too bad. I was really excited.
Let's go a long way. Okay. Got our drywall. Let's keep going. Let's go get coffee first.
Sure. Luckily your lights work on the back there.
Well, yeah, that's an important thing. Trailer's still attached.
Because I'm always yelling at people, at least you know where you're going. When people turn and then put their signal on.
Yeah. Let's go down Wortley.
All right.
Here's a buddy of mine. Nose First Athletic and Social Club. It's for dogs. That van is full of dogs. Like, there's probably 20 in there. And if there isn't 20 in there yet, there will be within an hour. He goes around and he picks up dogs from people's houses, or the dogs' houses where they live. Doesn't just get them on the side of the road, wander around. But he picks up dogs, takes them out into the country, lets them go. And he's the leader of the pack. It's quite funny, but it all works. And he goes with like dogs from the big Greyhound or Great Dane things down to wiener dogs, and they all run around in the woods, and it's something else. They all come back too. I'm surprised. I never thought they'd all come back. You let 20 dogs loose in the woods, and it's going to be the odd one that doesn't come back, I'm sure.
They're waiting, I guess.
No.
Crazy old people.
There are a lot of old people in this.
Yep. And then there'll be a lot of young people.
And this is where I'm leaving Noel. Not his real name. At this job site. I'm going to take the trailer back to the shop and go get some groceries. Okay, just leaving the shop. I had to do some quick repairs. Got into the shop and it's like 58 degrees. That's a little too cold. So I checked out the thermostat and it's fine. I put new batteries in a couple of months ago. I went down to the basement and checked out the furnace, and it's starting and stopping in a safety mode. So I had to look up and see what the code was. There's lights on the circuit board. There's a red one and a yellow one on mine, and on the back of the door that you take off to see the circuit board, there's codes. So if the light's flashing once, every few seconds, then it's one thing. And if it's steady on, that means the power's on and it's fine. And if the yellow light's on, that means that there's something wrong with the flame. And in my case, it was that. It was a flame sensor. It's the size of a pencil lead and just as delicate. Anyways, that sensor had a little bit of, I guess, carbon on it from the flame. It's been a number of years since I've cleaned it, and sure enough, that was the problem. Cleaned it up, and away we go. Back home now, pet kitty. I'm going to make egg bites, I think they're called. When I was at Starbucks last week with Heidi, I had these eggs with bacon and in them and cheese, and they were done like they're cooked sous vide. I'm not going to cook it sous vide. But I'm going to do it in the oven in these little muffin type tin things. So let's mix up some eggs and some onions and ham, Black Forest ham. I was going to use bacon, but you have to cook bacon. I didn't want to cook it right now, so we're using Black Forest ham instead. That's a dozen eggs. I'm gonna whisk these. And that's what I'm after, looking all the same. Let's chop up some little onions. That's probably enough cheese. So the instructions say to grease the pan. It's a non-stick pan. I'm going to grease it anyway, so why not? Pour some of our mixture into here so it's easier to manage. Yeah, you can go outside. Just about got these ready. Hope I'm not overfilling them. We'll find out later. Okay. So that's what we have. We'll throw this in the oven and see what happens. Hopefully they don't get too big and make a mess. Uh-oh. They're puffing up. Cook those. And I'm going to put in a second batch. Not going to fill them as high this time. And see if that makes a difference. So they're out. I've had them in for how long? 13 minutes. That's 375. And that's it. I'm going to let them cool and pop them out of these things. As if I can. Cooling it will help pop them out. And I'm also doing some beef. A bit of a stir fry for lunch. Here's my little egg bite things. I'm not happy with how they're coming out. Plan B. Muffin papers. Okay, so I'm going to pour that stuff in the muffin papers. Same thing, into the oven for 13 minutes or so. Not going to fill them too much. That's part of the problem. So, ideally, these things should come out intact. This one stuck a little bit. But these are made to be snacks. Or it could be a meal. I can eat maybe 5 or 6 of them as a meal. But keto snacks. keto egg bite mukbang. Yeah. Tasty. And I keep letting these sit. Maybe they'll get looser as they cool more. So, got my egg bites. I've eaten 4. Got my lunch, supper. This is for Jazzy too. And I'm going to wrap it up here. Tomorrow, I've got to take the car in to get fixed. So we're going to be doing that. My mechanic's just down the street from the shop, so probably pop into the shop too. And it's just down the street from that apartment I've been working on. So we might pop in there too, see what's going on. I bet you nothing's been done. I haven't been there to do anything.